So, oh no, how did this come undone? Oh, there you go. Oh, that's killer. Pretty simple if you just put your mind to it, eh? Anything like that, and I'll torch test this thing, don't you worry about that. I'll have some bloody dogs in there, have some blokes in there with me, so yeah. I can bloody get it open. Hold on. I can get this open, here we go. Alright guys, welcome back to another video. As you can see here, we've got some goodies. This has been sent out to me from Vic Off-Road and I'm so keen to put this thing on. As you can see, I've already opened it because I was too excited. So let's get into installing this bad boy. And before we start, I just want to say a huge shout out to Vic Off-Road for sending this one out for me. I really appreciate it, and yeah, I'll get into installing this thing and we'll give a quick little review. So let's get into that. Alright guys, as you can see here when we open it up, this is basically what we have. We have a shower holder for the shower head. Then we have just a bag, don't know what's in there. Then we pull out the main bit, the shower awning. Now I'm so keen for this. Move that bungee cord out the way. This thing is sick. Like, I was wanting one anyway in the first place, and then yeah, it looks really good from the outside. Everything feels okay. The canvas feels good. The zip seems alright, but that's the awning there itself. And then at the bottom, we also have the two brackets and whatever that bungee cord does. We'll find out later. We got the instructions here. Now, one thing I want to check is if the instructions are actually good. And they are. That's a very good sign, because the King's ones, I remember them from my tub rack, they were absolutely terrible. So that's these ones here. They're pretty good. You can actually read them, so that's going to help a lot of people when installing the shower awning itself. So yeah. Unfortunately guys, as you can see, I'm talking and it's not matching up to the sound, and this is because my mic decided it didn't want to work. So basically what I'm saying is, with the brackets, you can face them up whichever way you want. You can have them facing down or have them facing up, and in my case I'm going to face them down because I have the room for it, but you just need to see if your door is going to hit when you open the door or not, if it would hit the awning. So now what I'm about to tell you is they have a mounting bracket which you use to clamp against your roof rack, and then you put the bolts through, which all come in that kit. So that's basically it. Sorry about this guys, it's all okay in the next clips. Alright guys, so the first step I'm going to do, as you can see, it will come with little 8mm bolts which slide straight into the back of this. It's like a normal awning. If you have a normal awning, it's that simple. The good thing about this as well, that's painted black. That's really cool. So I will say, before they send this out, I was actually indeed looking at this one myself. I thought this was the best bang for buck, to be honest with you. So I watched a couple of reviews on it myself, but yeah. So what I'm going to do is slide these ones in on all of them. And a quick tip, because I will say I've been caught out by it a couple times. I don't really want to admit it, but don't use a rattle gun on these, because if you're like me and you're lazy, you don't want to do the ratchet, you know what I'm saying? You use a rattle gun and it's not coming back off, I tell you that, and it's going to spin. So you're just going to have a bolt on there that you have to cut off and ruin your awning. So don't be like me, mate. So basically we slide all them on, and then what you got to do is you got to position these where you're going to have the awning itself. So I'm going to try and position mine upside down, because like I said, I want it to be upside down. So grab your nuts, obviously pretty simple. Grab your nut, put it on, pretty simple, and make sure you don't do it up tight straight away, because you want it to have adjustability, because if you do it wrong the first time, you don't want to have to go again and, you know, adjust it. So, and undo it all. So these brackets are actually powder coated really nice too. They're actually pretty good looking bracket. As you can see guys, I've got them on and they're left heaps loose, so I can slide them around to see where I want to mount them. So what I'm going to do is go sit it up against the car, see if it'll fit this way, and we'll see how that works. Alright guys, as you can see, I'm mounting this on the driver's side, because on the passenger side eventually I'm going to have an actual awning. So if we flip this over here, this is how it'll sit. Fingers bloody crossed. Oh, how good is that? I can open my doors and all. That is awesome. So up there, they fit pretty good, I say so myself. Pretty bloody good. Alright guys, so what you want to do now, it is a bit easier if you have someone helping you, but you want to kind of space out the brackets to exactly where you want them. Then you want to take it off and basically do up the bolts, and you should be right to start mounting it on. Quick tip guys, if you can see I only did up one bolt there, that's so you don't have to undo both of them. Go see if it fits, see if they have it where you want it, then tighten them both up just so you're not doing everything 3 times. So guys, basically what I'm going to do is my one has the slides on the roof rack where you can put the little T-slides in and tighten it up, but I don't really trust that because this is China spec. But anyway, we can move on from that. So what I'm going to do is drill a hole in and then actually put the plate underneath it so it gives it a bit more support. So yeah, I'll get into drilling that now. One tip, if you're going to drill through your car, put a rag under it. The last thing you want is bloody drill grindings and all that sort of stuff all over your car roof, making it rust. So put whatever you can under it, try and save it. If you can't, you can't. But if you can, you can. So give it a go. Alright guys, so I basically changed where I was going to put the brackets real quick because I found a bit of a better spot. So I've just left this loose so I can adjust it to where I've got that. So I'm going to put it on and just adjust it to where I think it needs to be. There. And there. Now I'll take it off, tighten that, and then we'll see what happens. Alright guys, so I've just tightened the bolts on it, so we'll just see if it lines up. Yep, perfect. So what we can do now is we can get one of the bolts through and get it started, and we'll see if we need any little tweaks. Alright guys, so unfortunately the holes didn't line up exactly to where I was mounting it, so I just drilled 2 new holes in the middle of the bracket. As you can see there's one there and one on the other side, and they'll fit perfectly. So what we'll do now, sit it up there, like so. Grab our bolt. Yes, I'm probably making this look awkward, and that is because it's very awkward. Sitting there at the moment, we'll look through here. As you can see, if you do it by yourself, it's a little bit awkward. So if you're doing it with someone else, get them to hold it up there for you so you can slot in the bolt nicely. But I like giving myself a bit of a challenge. And I'm just an idiot. So what we can do now is we can hold it up there with our heads. That's one done. Let it rest there like that. I'll grab the other bolt, get the other one done, and I'll show you when it's all on there. I would also like to say a huge shout out to Big Off Road and San Hima for putting spanners in your kit. Now that is sick, especially for someone who doesn't have the most amount of tools. That can help someone out tremendously. So yeah, what I'm going to do is just tighten up these bolts here, and we should be good to open her up. Alright guys, so that's all mounted up. So what I'm going to do now is open it up for the first time and try and figure out how this all goes. So yeah, that was installation all done. It was pretty simple. That bracket's tightened up on my roof rack. I'll show you some close-ups of it, get it all nice. And yeah, so that's all done. If you're using a different sort of roof rack, it'll probably be easier. This is just a China spec one, so it was harder. I had to drill my own holes and stuff like that. So yeah, let's crack this thing open. Nice sit there. Oh, there's a charging cord. Oh, you're joking. That's a bloody lie. I didn't know that. That's sick. We undo these 2 straps. Oops. Undo the strap. It comes off. Then I'm assuming what you do, you pull the bars out. Now I'm going off this. I've never opened one of these. I've never tried to open one of these, so I'm just giving it a go. So we open those 2. Beautiful. We unroll this thingo. And then Okay. So this is my first time seeing this. I'm a bit confused, but... Okay guys, so I didn't realise, but that doesn't slide in, so you just clip it on whatever you want. So I'll clip this on. Then what you do, tighten them up, so you can get it off the floor, like so. Get it to your height requirements. There we go. Beautiful. I just killed a mozzie on my face. Alright, so we keep doing these straps. Get it up nice and high. Under this clip so I can straighten it out. Alright guys, as you can see that's all set up. So I just want to say be careful when you're using these because this isn't made obviously to take all your weight pulling down on these straps. So it is a bit flimsy. That's how they are. So what we can do is we can get this zip open and I'll show you on the inside. Alright guys, here we go. Here's the inside. As you can see, it's pretty nice. It's all blacked out. It's got 2 pockets for all your gear that you need. And as you can see, this is the right way around because it has a zip. So the zip is so you can access the middle of your car. And this is awesome. I really like this. This has a light you can plug in to your charger here. So this has a light all the way through the strip. Bag sits there. And this is pretty good. You're at head height now and I'm 6'2" tall and I can barely see out the side. So it's at a perfect height for me. The canvas feels really good and I like how it's black on the inside. So this is actually a pretty good thing. Alright guys, so I just want to run through a couple of the specs for it. So it has a LED light strip with a USB connection which you can run straight inside your car. You can do all that sort of stuff, which is actually a good idea because you could open the window of your car and right now it wouldn't go in the window because it has that little zip. So it's actually a pretty smart idea. It wouldn't go in your car. So what I'm going to do now is zip it up. And I also want to say this comes in at $184. And if we compare it to something else that price, you'd compare it to the King's one. And to be honest, this is way better than the King's one. I've seen the King's ones. They're not the best. But the splitting difference for me is how it's got the blacked out interior, the holding bags for all your stuff. And also that light. I'm super impressed with that light. I'm frothing it, guys. So yeah, let's pack this thing up. I'm assuming there's a little clip here. Push that one. Ah, okay. No, so you have to unclip all these ones, guys, unfortunately. You have to unclip it all. I don't know if that's the same with everyone else, but it's because I've never had one. I'm learning as you guys are, so... Oh no, how did this come undone? Oh, there you go. Oh, that's killer. It's pretty simple if you just put your mind to it, eh? So we can go like this, chuck it on the floor. Oh, you guys probably can't see, but I'm just folding it over. So what I'll do now, I'll get this stuff out of the way. There's 2 little clips on these ones, and it just goes straight back into place. Clip on this one, straight back into place. Bloody hell. Oh, that's easy. Alright, I'll fold that USB cord up just in there so it doesn't get caught on anything. And now I'll roll this up. So I'm assuming it's just as simple as rolling it up as tight as you can. Tight as you can. Oops. I reckon you could fit a couple blokes in that one. You could have a bloody party in there. That's pretty big. Alright guys, so as you can see, I've got this all rolled up. So what I'm going to do now is chuck it inside here. So what you do is you put it over the strap, put it through the strap, and do it up as tight as you can. And same on the other side. Find the strap, put it over, and do it up. Then what we do is we just tuck all these in there, obviously so they don't get caught in the zip. Bring the bag around, and then we will zip it all up. Make sure, just be patient with this, guys, because I've had many things get caught in zips from my mistakes. So you don't want that to happen, because they're a bloody nightmare to get back undone when you have stuff caught in zips. So just thought I'd throw that one out there. Put these two in. Beautiful. That's it, guys. So I just want to say a massive shout out to Vic Off-Road for sending this one out for me. I was in need of a shower 10, and as you can see, it looks pretty sick there. I love the colour of the logo as well. Suits my rooftop tent really good. So yeah, if I had to give this a rating out of 10, at the moment I'd give it an 8. I think it's a really solid product. I don't think there's anything wrong with it, but because I haven't used it, can't give it any higher, can I? So in the future, I'll start using it and I'll come back with another review for you. And a long-term review, so see if it rips, see if it does anything like that, and I'll torch test this thing, don't you worry about that. I'll have some bloody dogs in there, have some blokes in there with me. So yeah, anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. Please make sure you like and subscribe. We are so close to 500 subscribers, and yeah, I'll see you later in the next one.